What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast review in year number 2. This is Jack back here once again. And this is review number 3 of the year. And I'm going to talk about something really important at the end of this review. But we got 7 awesome cars I've been really wanting for a long time. I finally got these cars. Finally got my hands on them. And at a very good price, too. We got cars from 1998 all the way down to 2000. So let's get on to it. So here's the first car up. This is the 1998 Johnny Benson Cheerios Ford from Roush Fenway Racing. And I finally recognized that I actually have all 5 cars of the Roush Fenway stable. This is the 3rd car that was actually in the Roush Fenway stable. We're going to get into it now. So before I'm going to review the car, we're going to go and get the card out of the way. This is the Johnny Benson card that you get if you actually get the Hot Wheels Pro Racing Series stuff. I read the back, and yeah, the stats are not necessarily that great, but Johnny Benson finally gets a win in 2002, just to let you know, several years later. But by the way, we're going to go over the car now. So here it is, the car itself, very nice. It's mostly yellow, but at the same time, there's a little bit of effect to it. So here is the Ford Taurus nose. It actually does not say, oh yeah, it does. So it says Taurus right there, very kind of low to the ground, actually black. I don't know why, but it just kind of seems camouflage, but I'm just kidding. But here is the left side of the diecast there with the blue stripe. Not as much detail on this car with the paint scheme, but definitely the Cheerios yellow just kind of, that's really the main scheme of this. The blue is just kind of the detail there that's just added on. Here's the roof of the diecast. The deck one in the back with Betty Crocker as a spoon. And there is the back of the car. Here's the right side of the car, same side as the left, and that is it for Johnny Benson. We're going to go move on to the Chad Little John Deere Ford from Roush Fenway Racing. So here is the 4th car of the Roush Fenway stable, and here's the 2nd car of the review. This is Chad Little's John Deere Ford from 1998. Unfortunately, with this car, actually, in real life, it actually went to the older Ford Taurus in one time due to funding for Chad Little. Chad Little in this car, by the way, finished 2nd. That was his best finish in this car at Texas when Mark Martin outdrove him in that race. Chad Little actually led a lot of the laps that day and unfortunately got outdriven by his teammate Mark Martin. But we're going to go over to the card first. Unfortunately for Chad Little, he was a NASCAR bust, but he was really good in the Busch Series. Well, that's what that was called at the time. The old Xfinity Series. He actually got a lot of wins in that. I know it probably didn't go double digits, but he had some wins in there. But we're going to go over to the car now. So here it is, the iconic paint scheme for Chad Little. Very nice car. Once again, this is in Hot Wheels edition. And wow, what a cool car. So here is the Ford Taurus nose with John Deere on the hood there. So here is the left side of the diecast. There is the roof. The deck one of the back here. Cannot read what that was in the back there, but there is the right side of the diecast there, same side as the left. And that's it for Chad Little. On to the next car, which is Jeff Burton's 1998 X-Side Ford. Here is Jeff Burton's 1998 X-Side Ford. This is the 5th car out of the Roush Fenway stable and the final car that was actually for that team. Yes, you could actually go 5 or more cars basically at one time in NASCAR. Unfortunately, they made a 4-car rule in which that has only applied to the Cup Series, not in the Xfinity Series or Truck Series. Actually, I think a little bit of the Xfinity Series. Yeah, Xfinity Series, but not Truck Series, I think. I don't know. Or else it is all National Series, but sometimes it actually let them go out there with 5 cars anywhere, or 5 vehicles anyway on the racetrack as one team. But Jeff Burton, absolutely, man, he was really good late 90s, in his racing. So here is the car that you guys get, and I think this is actually a little bit, Burton actually did get a win in this car in 1998 at Richmond, beating Jeff Gordon out. Kind of a little bit with this. Oh, wait, no, it's actually updated. Okay. Actually, no, actually, that's, never mind. That was the top 5s. But, here is the car itself. Holy crap, sorry. Oh, my God. You guys, unfortunately, I want to kill you guys. I'm sorry. I hope you guys are okay. One like it was one prayer that you guys are okay on that one. But here is the car itself. We're going to go over the hood now on the front of the car with the Ford Taurus nose. Beautiful car, by the way. This is in Hot Wheels once again. And man, oh man, what a cool car this is. If you guys actually saw this car as actually as a kid or else growing up, or else maybe you guys weren't even born yet, man, I totally recommend you guys getting this car. This is definitely one of the mine, cars, for childhood and whatnot. Really cool. So here's the left side of the diecast here. Here's the roof. Declan in the back. I know I wasn't born in 1988, but my sister was. But I've actually had a Jeff Bird as a kid. I guess I must have just destroyed it. Yes, I did destroy it. Yes, that's right. I destroyed a Jeff Bird diecast, unfortunately. That sucks. So here is the right side of the car, same side as the left. And what a cool car this is. I actually have the 1909 Jeff Bird as well to review on later on. But now we're stepping into 1999. We're going to party like it's 1999 because we got Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Budweiser Chevrolet rookie car. Heck yeah! Let's get on to it. Yes, 1,000 times yes! Finally! Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I'm allowed to say yes 1,000 times yes because I'm only 19 years old and I'm not 21 yet. And by the way, I'm probably not going to take a sip of beer. I'm sorry, but that's just me. I'm a Christian. I know better than that. So, yes 1,000 times yes, I got Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s diecast. I just did it again. Just basically just to say it as a joke. But here is the car. Finally, I've been wanting to get this car for gosh darn, for God knows how long. Because, man, I finally got it in my hands. And it is super freaking awesome. So we're going to go over to the front bumper here, the Monte Carlo nose. And thank God I got this car. And it's good version too. You guys can get the Dale Jr. car in many ways. You can actually get this car in this version, or else if you want to get all four, all four of the starts, it's totally fine by me. But I would basically get this one because guess what? You get to use it in the stop motion many, many times. So here is the Dale Jr. diecast on the left side here. There is the roof. What a beautiful diecast. What a beautiful car. Holy crap. This car actually had 5 races. It raced at Charlotte, New Hampshire, Richmond, and Michigan. Or else I might have just said that chronological order again. It's Charlotte, New Hampshire, Michigan, and Richmond, and then Atlanta. That was part of the race there. But this is the diecast here. Look at this. This is super freaking cool. So, there's a deck on the back. Nothing on the deck lip, but the back end, it says Bud Official Beer NASCAR. What a cool car this is. And I also have it in 2000, but I do not have it in the Budweiser edition. I have it in the Winter Circle edition. So, get friendly. I'll obviously get this in the Budweiser version, and as well, as of this. So, right side of the diecast, same side as the left. And I actually will be taking the base off of this. And it comes in the box just like this exactly. So, man, I really highly recommend you guys getting this car because I sure did. Man. So you guys should get it as well. We're going to go on to 1999 Elliott Sadler Sit-Go Ford. So here's the 1999 Elliott Sadler Sit-Go Ford. And what a cool car this is because I got it in the Racing Champions Premier Series type of diecast. But Elliott Sadler is kind of cool. So if I move to the right here, whoosh, it's a car. Back to its regular position. It's Elliott Sadler! And now, here's Elliott Sadler's car. That's kind of cool. They actually did something kind of cool with that. It's a press pass type of diecast and such with this little stand that you get. And, woo, 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 woo. Alright, here's the car. Sorry. But that's what it is. And here is the front of the diecast. I'm going to show you off. The Ford Taurus nose. Beautiful. Here's the left side of the diecast. Very played a simple red. It's just like Michael Waltrip's 1998 diecast. But man, I totally recommend you guys getting this Elliott Sadler diecast if you guys have not. This is a rookie car, by the way. Elliott Sadler was actually in the Busch Series in 1998 until in 1999 he actually moved up due to him having some wins. And nice job for this car. Really, what nice detail quality, nice diecast quality and such stuff. That was the deck on the back. Here's the right side of the car, same size left. What's really cool about this diecast, it actually has red rims around the outside. That is actually really cool. I like that. It fits very well with the diecast and such. And that is it for Elliott Sadler. We're going to go move on into the 1999 Jeff Burton X-Side Ford. So here's the final car of 1999. This is Jeff Burton's 1999 X-Side Ford. Very, very nice car in the Hot Wheels edition. Really, really cool. And This car actually, the paint scheme wise, this is actually Jeff Burton's the second paint scheme in 1998, which actually carried into this car. So very cool. I'm gonna actually show you the comparison actually, but before we do that, we're gonna go over the card that I got. This is the card here with the Pro Racing Series stuff. Here is kind of the stats, a little bit outdated because Jeff Burton actually, this car I guess was produced a little bit earlier in 1999 when the season was just, you know, was not begun yet, and this is just kind of how it was. But that. So here's the two cars right here as they are. So here is the original paint scheme for 1998, and there is the 1999 car. So we're going to take them side by side and the front side of the die cast here. So right away I could tell a lot of differences happened with the paint. There's a lot more purple on the front of the die cast than it is on the 1998 car. The headlights actually had a little bit of a change, a little bit more detailed type of headlights than there were in 1999 than there were on the 1998 die-cast. Here's the left side of the die-cast here, both sides. The purple on the 1999 car goes out more to the door than it does on the 1998 car. And a little bit more sponsorships, I do believe, in 1999 than 98. Then here is the roof of the die-cast, the tops of the die-cast here. The 99 on the 1999 car is a little bit bigger on that car than it is on the 1998 die-cast. But both of them actually having a black roof. Oh gosh. Here is the deck lid in the back. Here's we're going to go into the deck lid. So deck lid, it says SKF and Exide on 1998. On 1999, it says CR and SKF. And then here's the back side of the die cast. Nothing really different between, besides the sponsor fonts got bigger on the 1999 card than it did on the 1998. And a little bit more outlining with purple on the 1999 card than the 1998 car. Holy cow, I'm saying that really fast, but it does not matter. But here is the right side of the car, the both sides of the car, same side as the left, facing on both cars. And looks like that is it for Jeff Burton diecast of the diecast review. We're going to go on to the final car of the review, which is the 2000 Jeffrey Bodine Power Team Chevrolet. So here's the 2000 Jeffrey Bodine Power Team Chevrolet. So now we're in the new millennium. Holy crap, that's so cool. So now, this is actually the box that you actually get with the diecast if you actually get it in Hot Wheels Edition. But here is the car itself. Really cool. I really like this thing a lot. So we're going to go over the car with the Monte Carlo nose there. Really, really nice. Left side of the diecast actually says Jeffrey Bodine right in the middle there. Right there near the 60. Power Team. Here, that's the left side of the diecast. I like the lightning bolts. That's so freaking cool. Here's the roof. The deck lid in the back. This team actually came around in 1999, and man, it really turned out, actually, unfortunately, it kind of turned out to be a bust, unfortunately, with this thing. Actually, it was in 1997 in the Busch Great National Series, but then they grew into a Cup team in 1999 after 2 seasons of the Busch Great National Series and then 2 seasons of the Cup Series. Unfortunately, did not make it that far, but that is it for the Power Team Chevrolet for Jeffrey Bodine, and that is it for the Nascar Diecast review part. We're going to go talk about a serious topic that has actually happened over the week. So here we go.